back to back in the madness.
told I'ma cause hysteria, so you better run fast, son. Sometimes I just wanna digress and reflect on my progress. Other times I'm depressed, I confess, but it's part of the process.
I've said this a million times. You're no good for me. I should say goodbye. But your voice is my lullaby. Your kisses are something I can't deny. Goodbye.
Yes, I've been back at it, on this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack addict. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it. I'm back at it, These damn pagans, they can't have it. I'm spitting truth like a cold passer, a soul rapper for these old bastards.
I've said this a million times. You're no good for me. I should say goodbye. But your voice is my lullaby. Your kisses are something I can't deny. Goodbye.
Move with the rhythm, shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. You've been working, but you're flirting with the weekend. You can freak out. 1 in a million, you're a gem shine when the light grows dim. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. We got the right stuff. We put the hammer right down. Wanna be like us? You better stick around. If you want it, you gotta prove it. Like we do it, like we do it. Groove with your hips and break it down. Stop when the clock hits 13. You've been learning and you're earning all of those hours. You can freak out. 1 in a million, gonna shine bright and you never go dim. Sing it 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. We got the right stuff. We put the hammer right down.
Next we have Tyler Dunn. Thank you, Tyler, for the hard work that you did. Try to follow this team. Congratulations on your incredible career. Thank you.
And we're back for another night of AMCAT hockey. Big one tonight. National championship expectations. And we get to see a preview. Bishops versus Anna Maria. It's going to be a battle. I'm your host, Jarrett Niland. Back after a little hiatus. But it's showtime here. Two of the best teams, not only in the league, but in the entire AAU. This should be a battle, folks. It really should. On one side, you have the Anna Maria AMCAT, led by Jerome Myers, Robin Von Drassic, and Drew Delis on that top line. Has been a story for this team for sure this season. And on the other side, you got Bishops, watching them warm up. Very, very organized and structured. They're going to be a hell of a team, and it's going to be a fun game to watch. Bishop's coming all the way from Canada tonight. Let's see if they have any cross legs here. And if they do, they're in trouble because this first line can move. Von Drassic, Delis, and Myers with Arthur Chusko and Colin Smith as the starting key pairing, with Lolo Hoffer in net for the AMCATs. And the faceoff is controlled by Bishops, and it's number 8, Danny Paquin. And stolen right by Delis to Von Drassic. Quick, Myers, okay, on the doorstep, that comes off right away, fireworks. AMCATs wasted no time. Von Drassic almost had a shot in the slot. Couldn't quite handle it. A couple attempts trying Delis and Myers in front of the goalie. But Nicholas Hale Tonko for Bishops makes two pretty good saves. We got a face-off. It's a battle, and it's taken away by Paquin. He tries to slide it up the boards to Frederick Brennan, who turns it over. Paquin finds him. My apologies, that's Joseph Arbor. Now Shushko to Smith. Smith slides it up to Myers. He's got speed, tries to cut through two, gets stuck up, but right there is Robin. Dances one shot wide as he takes a hit. Now Delis to Nikita, shot blocked. Wrestling for it in front. Now it's Myers. He's skating control. Tries to get in front. Picked off by Nathan Gagnon. Now he skates it up. Flips it up to 16, Jordan White. Gets it deep and gets off the ice, and it will be Smith and Nikita behind the net. The Charbonneau also coming out. Now it's Nikita, slides it over to Vaccaro. He's got space, dances one, shot wide. What a move there by Vaccaro. He was dancing early, but no dice on the shot. Now it's wrapped around by Hoffer, controlled by Bishops. Charbonneau battling is kicked out by Brook, who takes a big shot by 93 Jack Knox. Now behind his own net is Nico Dykeman. Cuts it up, shot block. Now it's Nikinen. Save by Bishops going the other way. Stop short by Nikita. Tries to get it deep. And Bishops will control with Anderson half. He gets it to Leandre Jodin. Now it's Nikinen. Off the boards. Back in the Bishops end, and they'll control. He skates by one. Can't find him. Now Puckson kicked it around. It's Hill trying to control it. He gets it stolen by Spencer Fennell. He gets it out in front, but McNally, a senior, says not so fast. Now it's coming around. It's Hill and Nikita battling down low. Now it's Vieira trying to take it out for the AMCATs. He gets it deep, and there's McNally racing. Can't quite get by. If he had the angle on that one, he could have been gone. Now it's Vieira. Big hit! Big hit by McGowan on Vieira! That's Jack McGowan for Bishops, and Vieira found out what he's about early. He's a tough kid, and he'll get up and skate to the bench. But what a shot there by McGowan. McGowan. Now the front line for the AMCATs is back on the ice. Now it's Von Drassic. Tries to get a load of Myers. He's got no play, so he rims it around the boards. Now it's Bishop's controlling the other way with Nathan Gagnon. He gets it around Hoffer, cuts it off. He tries to find Dunbar. He shoves off a hit. You're not going to be able to take him down with that. Now it's going deep. Ryan Hill just wide of Myers. But not much possession in the early going. Two great teams feeling each other out. And gets a couple of shots early. Now it's Bishop's in the attacking zone. And a whistle on offside as Gagnon and Deli get into a little bit. Still jawing at each other. A little friendly banter on a Friday night. Ain't no river high, no sea. Great song. Now it's Shushko. Over to Vaccaro, and it's controlled by Auber, who loses it back to Vaccaro. Now it's Smith, over to Vaccaro. Can't quite get the handle on it, and then Auber gets it out. Shushko chasing with Tristan Bishop. Shushko wins the battle, not quite yet. Over in front, what a save by Hoffer! Cuts off the angle, another one with the pad. That's two quick ones for Hoffer, and now Vaccaro going the other way. He tries to cut through the middle. Now it's Brooker. Raheem Strapper. He's battling down low with Auburn. Tries to whip it in front, nobody home. And Bishop's will control with Frederick Brennan, who gets it over to 21, Leandre Boudin. He slices it up to Fennel. Now Fennel is deep. Makita looking for a hit, but he got the puck instead. Now Vaccaro going the other way. Slides it to Sem. So dangerous to Sem, the all-time leading goal scorer for the Amcat club hockey team. Now it's for McNally. Knocks it back. Bishop's on the attack. Shot in front. Footing. Fine Brennan. That'll be Nikon to clear. To McNally. He's got space. And Pace dancing. And he slides into the net and it falls off. McNally had a lane there. Just lost control, lost his footing, and ended up in the net, not the puck. Still nothing. 14:58 to go in the period. And the senior night clash for the MCAT. It'll be McNally in the dot versus Vincent Dion. It's won by McNally. Sem took his shot. Ridiculous. One left in the air catch. That had smoke coming off it like he launched it out of a cannon. Sem adds to his all-time goal total. In a tough matchup, you look for your top guys to make big plays, and Sem did there. On a sweet win for McNally and continue action with Shushko. Finds on Drassic. Amcat's looking to get another one quick. That's Smith skating it in. He takes the hit, and he's controlling the Bishop's end. Now it's slid up. Jack Knox, who tries to find Antoine LaGlace, slides it in front, nobody home. And Deli's chasing down Halsey Clowder for Bishop. Now Smith with it. Slides it to Shushko. Over to Myers, who loses it. And now it's Mark Antoine LaGlace, who shot, saved by Hoffer. Smith and LaGlace down low. He raised the hands up on Drassic. He doesn't go down easy. It's impressive by Marc-Andre LaGlace. Mark Antoine LaGlace, excuse me. Now Deli's laying a little bit of a body. Slid in front, nobody home. Bishop's controlling the puck here in the MCAT end. Turn it up. Oh, I can't hear anything over the stuff in here. Sorry, that's my liaison, Elijah Rapaport, also assistant coach. Now it's carried up by Bishop. shot, blocked by Shushko, and now it's Vaccaro looking to catch him off guard. It's Brooker, drops it to Vaccaro, slides, save by Hallie Tanko. A 1.96 for him. And a 9.20 save percentage. Wow. Heck of a goalie here for Bishop. And we will get action going with 13:25 left. 1-0 Amcats thanks to a Sam Sempt bang shot. That's controlled by Bishop's captain Joseph Aubert. And they get it up to James Buffla. Shot blocked by Shushko. That's his second in the shift. Now it's Brooker chasing. A whistle and offsides. And we'll get action going again. Bishop's starting to get some sustained pressure in the Amcat zone, but Hoffer's done a great job to shut it down so far. Now it's Vieira over the hill. Dunbar slides to Vieira off the board and controlled by Jamie Boothlies. Apologies on these names. Bishop skating it up now. Semp still playing defense. McNally blows a tire, and it's Aubert. Slides it right to Dunbar. Now it's Vieira trying to get it out. Can't quite, finds Marchand instead, but Semp and Vieira there to meet him. Now it's back behind the net. It's Tyler Dunbar fighting for position. Slides over to Vieira. Tries to chip it out, can't get it by Aubert. And now it's Dunbar again. Tries to find Sempt wide open. No, save. Oh, McNally blows a tire. The net was wide open. Sempt with his second goal of the night nearly. As it's wrapped around the boards, it's Aubert again. Myers right there to greet him. He's like a magnet for the puck. Now it's Shushko behind the net, and it's Vondrasek to Myers with speed, gets knocked away, but Vondrasek right there tries to drop it back. He does the delis, up to Shushko. Shushko shot high. Now it's Vondrasek to Myers, over to delis. To Myers again, had to use the stick there, but no threat for Bishops as they control behind the net. Still pressing is the Amcats. Myers trying to win it. It'll be skated out by Vincent Dion. Now it's Colin Smith. He takes a hit. Doesn't go down. Myers over there. It's a hit of his own. Still scrapping for the puck. Vondrasek finally controls. Finds Brooker. Brooker's got space. Poked away in front of the net. Battle with Charbonneau and Brooker as Deli skates off the ice. Bishop's doing a good job on that top line. They've had some opportunities, but nothing sustained yet. Now it's back. Now it's 87, Cody Mort for Bishop. Hoffer plays it to Nikon and rims it around to Nikita. Takes a short pass to Vaccaro and can't get it through Antone Leglace, and it's won by Bishops. Slid in front, slapped away, and gloved by Hoffer. It'll be a face-off in the MCAT end. One nothing for the Amcats with 10-12 to go in the period. Sam Semp with a shot from the point. Bishop's a shot of their own, gets tipped wide of the net. The Amcats look to get out. Now it's Charbonneau who gets it deep. They want an ice. They're not going to get it. And it's won by Austin Halsey Cloder. Gets it over to Jack McGowan. Ryan Hill gets it deep. Stopped by Nicholas Hale Tanko. Don't be taken out. by Bishops. It's Anton LaGlace. Puck is hopping around. Looks like a jumping jelly bean at this point. No team is real had sustained pressure besides that one rip by Semp. Now it's won by Bishops after a collision with McNally. Here comes Vieira. Chips it deep. McNally chasing after it. He's the first one to get there. Tries a sweet little move. Goes off the goalie's skate, and it's going the other way. Drop. Shot saved by Harper. Way to get in front of that one, kid. Another shot wide by Spencer Fennel. That's won by Bishop. Still danger. Semp trying to get it out. Fennel's chasing him. Semp plays a hit. You don't want to get hit by that ton of bricks. Still in front. Finally swiped away by Hill. It'll be an ice. So the MCAT safe for now. Two very fast teams here. Action's going back and forth. I can barely keep up. We get ready to start action. It's Corey McNally in the dot against David Panquin. Behind the net now is Hale. He gets met by two Bishop forwards. Somehow gets it out over to Vieira. Vieira tries to slide it through, and it's cut off by Gagnon. Now he skates it up, backhands it deep. Smith and Fennel will go after it. Smith battling for it down low. He'll win it. Tries to get up the boards, gets in another collision. Now it's McNally. McNally takes a big hit from Gagnon, and he'll get off the ice there. That looked uncomfortable for McNally. Might have got him in the elbow. Now it's coming as Jamie Buflies. He's sliding around the net, behind the net. Over to Captain Aubert, who shoots it wide. And now it's Shushko. He's skating with speed. As a defenseman, he's very good with the puck. Not that time, it'll be at ice. Going down the other way. Hoffers had some trouble early, but he's faced it very well. Bright spot for this AMCAT team this year with a .901 save percentage and a 4-1 win-loss record. Another great goalie here in this AAU. As I mentioned before, these two teams, national championship bound, potentially just saved by Hoffer, rattled back in front, and Delis will control it. Two national championship favorites here as Delis nearly found Von Drassic deep. Now it's Delis with speed. He skates through one, did it through another. Oh, he couldn't quite finish it off as he slides it just past Hale Tanko. Now it's Hill chasing after it. He'll slap it around the boards to Nikita. Nikita gets it up deep. Von Drassic there in front of two Bishop defenders. Now it's Buflies. Tries to slide it to Marchand, and Hill will get it out. And now it's Von Drassic who slips. He nearly had a breakaway. They might call a trip on that, and they will. That's going to be on Samuel Marchand, I believe. Von Drassic nearly was all alone there. My apologies, that's not Marchand. That's going to be Austin Palissy Flouter, who's not happy about that. It'll be Sam Semp in the dot with Captain Kyle Charbonneau playing forward tonight, and Drew Delis next to him on the power play with Myers and Von Drassic as the D. Power play so dangerous for the AMCATs. Some of the best special teams maybe in the entire country. Coach Champel does a good job with that. And now it's Robin Von Drassic trying to control. He loses it to Jordan Wade, and Myers will steal it away from him and look to start this power play up. He skates it. Finds Von Drassic. Over to Delis. He gets pinned up against the boards and pulled down by Leandre Jodan. Now it's Shards behind the net to Delis. Up to Vaccaro. Tries to get by Arat and Gagnon, but can't. It'll be an icing. Or maybe not an icing, but definitely a whistle. Head ref tonight, Consalvo's got his hand up, not sure for what. Well, we're back to action. 6:05 left in the period. 1-0 Amcats thanks to a Sam Semp missile. Now it's a Rot. Aubert, not a Rot. Aubert behind his own net. Gets it up. And clear dangers. Now it's Nikinen and Cody Morton facing after it. Slid over to Vaccaro, who loses it. Now it's Nikinen coming with speed. Like a runaway train, Petrus Nikinen. So big, so fast. When he's coming down, you better watch out. Now it's Matt Brooker. Slides it over. Vaccaro plays it off the boards. Then he'll find Shushko. Vaccaro tries to get it down low. Now it's McNally out in front. No angle, so he gets it back to Vaccaro. We'll slide it back behind the net to McNally. Taking his time, 30 seconds left on the MCAT power play. Over to Shushko, looking for a shot. He finds Vaccaro instead. Tries to sauce it over to Nikinen. Gets deflected, and it will be Fennell to get it out. It's Vaccaro with 18 seconds left. It's Nikinen up front. Now it's McNally skating. Vieira gets it on the boards. With 5 seconds left in the power play, it looks like the Bishop's penalty kill has done enough. Except right there, Frederick Grennan throws his elbow right in the back of Vieira's head. And the hand is up for Consalvo. And Grennan's going to have to serve some time. Looked like he two-handed him right in the back of the neck. You can't do that, folks. As we know this season, been highly intense games for the MCats this year, and this is just the next in the many that are still to come as well. With Nationals coming up, the MCats definitely a favorite this season. They will seemingly have a bunch of intense contests. Oh, my apologies. Vieira's going to the box. I thought for sure that was Grennan who hit him in the neck. But I guess not. They got Jarrett instead. Now do Bishops on the power play right after the Amcats. But we know how dangerous this Amcat power play is. As Jerome Myers shows you why in the PK. Trying to get by. Shot. Runs the goalie, maybe. I don't think he could slow down. I think Leandre Jordan was giving it to him a little too rough. Myers was trying to make a play. It was an innocent tumble into the goalie. Glad to see he's all right. But Jordan was not happy about it, and rightfully so. That's what happens when you run into the goalie. Robin Mondrasky was there to make sure his teammate was protected. As I was saying before, the MCAT penalty kill is almost as lethal as their power play. They are a threat to score even when they're a man down, and a lot of that has to do with Robin Von Drassic and Jerome Myers. How fast they are in their hockey sense really makes this penalty kill a dangerous unit. Even when you're a man up, you're not safe. It'll be a face-off with Myers and Grennan. Now it's skated by Jack Knox. Now he finds Anton Leglace. Now it's Grennan. Drop back to Knox. Knox over to Mark Anton Leglace. He's surveying. Drops it back to Morton. Back to Morton. He surveys, slides it over for 21. Leandre Jordan. Gets it to Grennan. Slides it over. Tries to get it to Knox in the middle. Offer makes at least one save there. It's Grennan. Over to Morton. A great play by Myers to get it out, and that's a little chippy between Morton and Myers. Nakia lets him know and defends his teammate. Slides it down the ice with 50 seconds left on the Bishop's power play as he'll get off for Arthur Shushko. Keto with a great play there. The new unit out still is just as dangerous for Vaccaro and Delis with Shushko and Dunbar. Now it's Blue Flies. Down low to Diana. Now it's Paquin with it.
Carl gets it clear. And it'll be Blue Flies chasing it down. He takes the corner hot around his own net. He continues the play to Jordan Waite. Waite, toe drag shot, saved by Hoffer, and he can't control it on the first save, but he chose it on the next one. And now there's a fight in front of the net. I can't see who it is, but they were brawling for sure. We know I love a fight here. Was that Tyler Dunbar? Of course it was. On his senior night, he's got to get a little chippy. Dion and Dunbar, that might be a scrap of the night if they really let those two go. Two big fellas there. Strong and mean. I wouldn't want to get in the middle of that. The refs tonight have a job. Dion will skate off and we'll get ready to go with 9 seconds left on the Vieira penalty. And Delis make sure there's no chance for Bishops to get a last chance power play goal, and we're back even. Auburn tries to get it deep. It's flipped back in the MCAT zone. Offsides. We'll get a face-off. For only one goal being scored, it's been an exciting first period. Fast-paced and a lot of hits. So Nally wins it back to Hill, but it's skated out by Fennell. Smith, shots off wide. Blocked by Semp. Does he have another stumbling, fumbling, shooting save by Hallie Tanko? Now it's Bishops. Hoffer with the hand up. No ice. Smith might have touched it. And he tries to reverse it to Hill. Now it's Semp flipping it up to Vieira, who knocks it down, tries to get it deep. And it's skated away by Anderson Hapke. Shot high over Hoffer. It'll be McNally to retrieve it. He's got Vieira. Tries to sauce it, didn't get enough on it. It'll be Fennell behind his own net. Now it's Smith cutting it off, keeping it in. McNally with a near tip. Now it's Semp again. Shot blocked. Now it's Vieira controlling. He's serving. Tries to get over to Semp, and he couldn't quite get the handle on it. That would have been my beauty. Now it's Fennell. Picked up by Nikinen and controlled by Happy. He'll take his time, but Myers isn't going to let him. He's chasing down. He's as much of a ball hawking safety you can get in hockey. I mean, he's everywhere around the puck. Now it's Ondrasik, leaving it up for Delis and Myers, but it's controlled by Halsey Clowder, who gets it up to Jack Knox. It's kicked around. Vondrasik tries to get it deep. He spins out of two. What an evasive maneuver there by Vondrasik. Delis gets hit right in the head. He grabs his face. Doesn't have his stick, but he still lays a hit. I love this kid. He's unbelievable. Now it's Vondrasik. Now it's Marchand trying to get it deep. It'll slide all the way down for Hoffer to control. He swipes it away for Nikita to wrap it around to the net. To Nikinen, to Delis. Now Delis has some space. Tries to get it deep. Gets picked off by Knox. And Marchand will skate away with it. He looks to shoot. Dunbar might have got a piece of that as it goes wide. Shot might have hit the post. And it's a battle in front. The MCAT's desperately got to get it out here. Marchand fighting, diving, spinning, tries to leave it in front. Was Marc-Antoine Leglace. And yet again, some more problems in front of the net. These refs are going to be busy tonight. Not with the penalties, they just got to worry about the fists. With 4 seconds left in the period, the AmCats look to carry their 1-0 lead. Bishops has looked phenomenal in this period, haven't been able to pop one. A couple of great saves by Hoffer, and really good defense by the AmCats on the back end. The likes of Ryan Hill and Colin Smith as the period will end. Brooker, though, not stopping until the clock hits 0. And we'll go to the intermission here, folks. AmCats up 1-0. I'm your host, Jarrett, and we'll be back for the second.
your own? Oh, I probably shouldn't say that on the camera. Who do you think can land a plane? No. No. Yeah, well, actually, probably Drew. Colin Smith.
Yeah, either Smitty or Nels.
I think Nels.
Probably Nels. Nels.
Nels.
Colin. Patrus.
That's a tough one. I'd have to say probably. Probably, yeah. I feel like Colin could land an airplane. I feel as if like he'd be able to deduce which button is like the auto land, you know?
Rousey could land the bird.
I'm gonna say Brooker.
Maybe Nels.
Where'd you park your car, you wicked pisser?
Where'd you park your car? Bang a Yui.
How you doing? Park your car in Harvard Yard.
I'll just say Wizard of Oz.
No idea.
Hamilton.
I have no idea. I don't even know if I have one. I'll go with Mamma Mia.
Let's go with Wizard of Oz.
Mary Poppins.
Chick-fil-A, chicken nuggets, and waffle fries.
McDonald's cookies. From Chick-fil-A, has to be from Chick-fil-A. 12-count nugget meal, has to be a large fry, and then a Powerade.
Big Mac. Anything from Chick-fil-A.
Sidney Crosby.
Current. Parker Witherspoon. Connor Bedard.
Kirill Kaprizov.
I love the tight-knit community, especially all the boys on the hockey team. We're just a big family.
The locker room. Everyone seems to be pretty close. The chemistry is there, and it's a lot of fun.
Hockey.
Probably my teammates that I've met over the years.
Professor Linda Nolan.
Splitting my chin open on a sink.
Going up to Maine every summer. It's a good memory.
Running around my house with a dog treat, having my dog chase me.
Flipping a Wegmans shopping cart and watching the watermelon roll out the door. My name is Kyle Charbonneau, and I'm the captain of the men's club hockey team at Anna Maria. So my biggest motivation for the season, I mean, there's a couple different answers, but some of the guys know. But I think my biggest motivation is just getting back to the national championship on that national stage, keep putting Anna Maria on the map, and just chasing that ring down. What does it mean to be a captain? It means a lot, that especially if it came from all the boys. They all voted for me, and I just want to do the best job I can to lead them back to the national championship and get that ring for all of our seniors who have been here for 4 years, all the guys that have battled with me since I've been here. So it just means a lot, that especially that it came from the players.
That way. Here we go. Yeah.
This year's team is definitely really special. We have a lot of vets that have been here for 3 years, that know what it takes to get to the national championship, play in big games, win big games. Then the freshmen are coming and been great. They've bought in from the get-go. They're going to play a really big role, and this team is just really, really special.
Walk around sharp, just like if it was open ice.
Yeah. The first game against WPI was a big one. Always a big test to start the year, no matter who we play, and especially with them being right across town. Needed to come out and have a hot start. And I mean, scoring, 10 seconds in, that was huge. And then just building from that. And for me, just putting points up on the board, getting those first 2 goals out of the way were huge. Get that monkey off the back. So hopefully we can just build on that momentum and keep going for the rest of the year. I mean, for the team, the goal is obviously to win a national championship, win a conference championship. But overall, just be the best team we can be and just leave it all on the ice. Then for myself, again, just leading the team the best I can, getting us to that national championship, and then hopefully maybe going to that all-star game down in Florida at the end of the year, and then just striving to be an AAU All-American.
We go 5-on-5? Yeah.
You're going to expect a lot from us. We have a lot of high expectations. We're definitely fun to watch. We're a great group of guys, and we compete for a national championship every year. We compete to be the best team on campus. We compete to put ourselves in the national stage. And like I said, we're a really fun team to watch. So I think everybody needs to come out down to Oregon and come see us play.
Sweeney. It's not really a celebrity, but Taylor Rooks.
Adria Arjona.
I don't have one.
Estelle Getty.
My girlfriend, Nicole Timor.
Dolly Parton.
Nico.
Probably Dunbar.
Robin.
Dude, Nico for sure.
Oh, Nico.
I have to drive Nels now because Nels doesn't want to drive with him anymore.
Nico.
Probably just chicken and rice.
Chicken pasta.
Cookies.
Italian sub and white bread from Jersey Mike's, but the Mike's way with mayo. No tomatoes, but pickles. Yeah.
In-N-Out. The Subway place that we go to. What's that called? I don't know. There's a Subway place that we go to and I really like it. No, it's not Jersey Mike's. It's local. Nico works there.
Oh, Taxi Pizza House.
Taxi Pizza House. Yeah.
Lately I've just been eating pizza, whole pizza.
Robin. I have to say Flinner. Yeah.
Best hair, Brooker.
You know, I like curls. Let's go with Flinner.
I think Kyle has some good hair. I think.
Nels.
Maybe Dunbar.
Sam.
Sam.
Colin Smith.
Dima, because he doesn't know anything.
Probably Dunbar.
Probably like Dunbar and Sam. Both of them.
You're all set.
Okay.
Give me a celebrity grabs. Give me a celebrity grabs. Do a celebrity
I don't have one.
Just say anyone.
I don't. No. I don't have one.
No!
I don't.
And we're back for the second period action. 1-0 Amcats after a snipe to break the tie. Amcats are actually down in the shot category, 9-6. You rarely see that from them. But this Bishop squad is a tough one. Very quick, had several opportunities, but goalie Lolo Hoffer has been And we're back. Just a little technical difficulties there. As we have... it's won by the Amcats. Now it's Peterson Nikon with it behind the net. Nobody home. It'll go down for an ice. Be a face-off in front of Lolo Hoffer. 1-0 early in the second period for the Amcats. Looking to get momentum going into the national tournament here, as this will be a team they will definitely have to see in the late stages of that tournament if they want to make some noise down in Jacksonville this year. Charbonneau on the dot. It's won by Bishops. Saved by Hoffer. Now it's behind his net. It's Nikita. Nikita dances, knocks. Now it's Askey. Now it's Charbonneau to skate it away. Vaccaro past Brooker. And it's physical down low between him and Mark. Never mind. And it's skated out by Leandre Jordan over to Apke. A tip, so no ice. It'll be Cody Morton and Nikita battling for it down low. Now it's Vaccaro who gets it up to Matt Brooker, but he can't quite hold on to it. Brooker avoids a big hit there. Smart play by him. And it's back up to Knox, who can't quite control it. Nikinen gets it to Semth, the only goal scorer so far in the game. Now it's back up to Knox with Bishops. They have momentum. Knocked away by Nikinen. Over to Austin Housey-Cloter, who's in a battle with McNally. He whips it behind his net, around the boards to Vieira. Vieira tries to find Semth, and it's taken away by Jordan Waite. Waite, shot, Dion can't quite finish it. Wow, the puck is bouncing like pinball. Should have been a goal there from Dion or Jordan Waite, but they couldn't quite corral it enough to get it by Hoffer, and he was flopping around like a fish, doing everything he could to keep it out. He did a great job. There's it's still 1-0 for the Amcats. And it will be Dion in the dot against Jerome Myers. We know how dangerous he is. And it's a captain, Aubert, getting chased down by Vondrasek and Delis. Gets it around to Liam Gagnon. Nathan Gagnon, excuse me. Now it's Aubert who gets it over to Frederick Grennan. And it will be Gagnon battling behind the net. Now it's Myers who gets a hit. Shot Hill saved by the Bishops goalie, Nicholas Hale Tonko. Now it's Grennan over to Gagnon. Gagnon drops it for Dion in front. What? Saved by Hoffer! Cat-like reflexes, picked it up through his glove. Nearly a goal there from Frederick Grennan, but Low says no, folks. Near goal opportunity there for Bishops. You can see how dangerous they are when the puck gets moving. When you got a goalie like Hoffer, you can save some of those. Charbonneau in the dot now against Bouflies. To Marchand and Smith battling. Goes behind the net. In front, lapped away by Artur Shushko. And now it's Nico Vaccaro who will slap it down the other end of the ice. Tonko gets it deep to Blue Flies. Shushko with a quick turn and another sweet move. Gets it back from Charbonneau. Now it's Vaccaro. Shot wide. It's Matthew Brooker with it. Tries to get it deep. Shushko will chase and take it out of the zone. Over to Smith. Smith gets it deep. Takes a shot by Blue Flies. Left by Holly Tonko. From Knox to Austin Housey-Clouter. Up to Sandro LaPietra. Now it's an offsides call by the ref, and Marchand didn't like that. Made a little hand gesture, might have said something. We'll never know, though. Amcats have been on their heels a little bit in the second period, still hold the lead. Looking for some sustained offensive pressure, a little bit more possession. Bishops has had most of that in the early going in the second with about 15-4 to go. Semth and Nikinen both give the body to Anderson Hapke. And now skating around is Paquin. Nikita not giving him anything easy. Neither is McNally. And it's skated out by Nikita. Now it's Nikinen up the middle, and it's knocked away by Hapke. Vieira gloved by Holly Tonko, but a whistle before that. Ref pointing towards the MCAT net. It'll be a face-off with 15:15 to go. Binding the ice right now for the MCATs is Corey McNally, Sam Semft, and Brecken Vieira with Nikita and Petrus Nikinen in the back end. As Vieira, relentless effort there, battling 3 Bishops players. Now it's Nikinen. Vieira takes another dive. Nikinen can't slide it by, but he gets it back. Now he whips it over to Vieira, just a bit wide. Oh! Gets his revenge on Fennel. That's who got him earlier. Back from the grave goes Vieira, and he lets him know he's here to play. Now it's Nikita. Up to Nikinen. Nikinen flips it deep. Now it's McNally skating after. They're going to call it ice. That might have been close, as McNally's going to get a little chippy down there with Jodine. And Semth is going to let him know, don't touch my teammate, especially not on his senior night. It'll be Morton in the dot against McNally. He's taking his time getting in there. Puck's dropped, won by Morton. Shot, pass over to Gagnon, who was going back door. And they're scrapping down low between Vieira, Gagnon, McNally, and now the entire teams. When you get 2 great teams, it gets physical. That's just what happens. I believe that's Morton again. He's not afraid to scrap. Bishop's captain now discussing things over with head ref Consolva. Will be who's going in the dot here for the MCATs. And it looks like the teams are going to the benches for a second, or they're just moving up. It'll be Vondrasek against Morton in the dot. Morton wins it. Vondrasek wins it back. Now it's Dunbar. Can't get it by. Morton tries to slide it to Knox. Can't quite. Now Dunbar tries to slide again by Morton. He stops it. Knocked away by Hill in front. Beautiful play. Shot saved by Hofer. And a goal by Bishops on the second attempt by Anton LaGlace. And they tie it up here. 1-1. As you can hear it, folks, it gets loud in this small Horgan barn. Hofer had the first save, couldn't cover, and LaGlace was there to jam it home. Mark Anton LaGlace with the goal. Number 88 for Bishops, and we get it going. 1-1 now. We knew this was going to be a battle tonight as it's Shushko to Myers, to Vondrasek, to Delis. Such speed. Shot is deflected. Delis goes down, and the Bishops goalie again goes down. It's the 3rd time of the night. Listen, I'm not sure on that one if Delis... I think Delis got shoved into the net there, to be honest with you. At least that's what it looked like from here. Delis was coming around the corner and looked like he got pushed. However, that is the 3rd time the Bishops goalie's gone down tonight. So it's a cause for concern. However, I believe it was a non-dirty play. And if anything, I think Captain Aubert pushed him into him. It's Charbonneau in the dot now. He wins it back to Vaccaro. Vaccaro turns it over. It'll be Shushko chasing. Hofer will get there first. Knocks it away to Shushko. There's an open net. Could be an interesting situation, but never to fear. Nico Vaccaro is here, but it gets whipped back behind the MCAT net. Brooker chasing Aubert. Gagnon over to Waite. Over to Grennan. Grennan skates, tries to leave it for Dion, and it's cleared out by Shushko. They say no ice. And now it's defenseman Halsey Clowder. Can't complete the pass. Now it's Vaccaro. Gets his shot blocked. And skated up is Grennan. Picked off by Vaccaro. He tries to get it out. Now Brooker tries to get it out. Smith now behind his own net. Leaves it for Brooker. Didn't get enough on it though, and it'll be Marchand. The Halsey Clowder. Shot knocked away by Hoffer. Vaccaro with a hit. And a hit in front by Marchand on Brooker, and it's covered up by Hoffer. It's getting chippy here. 12:38 left, and we got a tie hockey game. 1-1. Big hits, fast pace is really what you want to see in a hockey game, and in that aspect it has delivered. In the goal aspect, it's been a battle. Both goalies, Hallie Tonko and Lolo Hoffer, have been playing unbelievable. Bear looks to get it up. Bear with the steal. But he turns it around. Loses it again. McNally tries to control. Well, that was Nikita. Now it's McNally. Nobody can control. It'll be Marchand and Nikon. Marchand with a sweet feed. But Semp takes it away and knocks it down the ice. Be controlled by Nicholas Hallie-Tonko, who finds Clowder, who gets met by Vieira. Shot! Save! Semp had the angle. Oh, and Semp is going to say something to McGowan, and they're going to get chippy again in front of the Bishop's net. McNally and Boothflies refusing to let each other go. They finally do. Semp talking to the ref. He's heading to the bench. McNally also in the conversation as well. So we're going to get ready for the top line to the Amcats. Delis, Myers, and Vondersek to get this thing going. Ref blowing the whistle. One back by Myers. Shot by Hill. Knocked away by Hallie-Tonko. Now it will be Vondersek, but it's won by Danny Paquin. Dan Bev Paquin. My apologies. Now it's Dunbar with it. Tyler Dunbar with it. Ryan Hill gets it up to Myers. He surveys, so cerebral, shot blocked, somehow keeps it, battling with it with Jourdain. Lost it is Apke. Dunbar goes down, Hoffer scrapping for it in front, he'll finally cover it. Near dangerous opportunity again for Bishops to take the lead there, but Hoffer able to corral the puck. Dunbar blew a tire in front of the net. Not sure if that was an equipment issue or he just slipped. Either way, with 11:16 to go, we'll get a face-off in a tie game. And it will be Charbonneau and Morton in the dots. Shot wide by Knox, Jack Knox. Knox would get it again. Down to the only goal scorer for Bishops tonight, Marc-Antoine Leglace. Leglace behind the net. Shot saved by Hoffer. Leglace had Morton in front, and they only found Hoffer's chest. He was wide open, all alone. And again, there's Lolo. Besides the one blemish on his sheet tonight, he's been magnificent. Now it's Colin Smith. He gets it up. Will be slid over from Aubert to Gagnon. Now Morton will chase after it. Shushko with a hit. Marc-Antoine Leglace. Smith flying out of nowhere on Knox. Vaccaro tries to get it away. Morton gets him with a hit. Now it's Gagnon with it once again. He's trying to dance. He gets by Vaccaro. Chance in front. Knox gets knocked over. Now it's Brooker. Gagnon gives him a hit. Now it's Nikinen pushing forward. Line change for the Amcats. Now it's Semp. Aubert slipping through. I don't think I saw a stick. He slipped, folks. He slipped. I don't think I saw a stick there. Big hit on Shushko from Dion. And now it's Aubert again keeping it in. McNally battling down low with Vincent Dion. That's over to Semp now. Grennan battling with him in the corner. Not too much of a battle as it goes down to Aubert. Now it's Gagnon to Grennan. Drop down to Vincent Dion. And Shushko will control it. He takes a huge hit from Grennan. And him and Shushko are going to say something to each other. And the whistle will blow. Nikinen with the puck. And we'll get a face-off towards center ice. I believe it was an offsides. Vincent Dion and Corey McNally in the dot for the Amcats. That's one back to McGowan. He gets it blocked, but it's skated away by Waite over to Grennan. Nikinen gets it deep and out of play, unfortunately. Another face-off in the Amcat end. 1-1, 9:16 to go. Second goal could prove huge as neither team seemingly giving an inch. Physical and fast game. It's going to come down to who can capitalize on their opportunity. Right now, Bishop's up 18-8 in the shot category. Now it's Nikita, drops it down to Nikinen. Deli skating it up. He whips a sauce off the boards to Vondersek, who makes one miss. But now it's Grennan. He might be all alone. Nikinen shot wide by Frederick Grennan. Now it's Nikita over to Austin Howsey-Clouder, who tries to cut in. Vondersek cuts him off. Vondersek gets it up to Myers, who will pull away now. Grennan chasing. Myers shot off the post. You could hear it from here, folks. That was a beauty. You couldn't see it. You just heard it. Now it's Nikita controlling. He gets it up to Myers. Myers to Dunbar. Dunbar tries to get it through, but he only finds Austin Howsey-Clouder. Now it's Jordan Bellflies cutting through. A battle. They're going to call a penalty there on Dunbar for a trip or a hold or whatever. Not sure what the hand signals mean, but it was a penalty. Dunbar doesn't love it. But Bishops will go on the power play. Earlier, they had a couple of chances. The AMCAT penalty kill did a great job of getting it out. I believe they're calling a hook on Dunbar. He doesn't like that. But he'll have to take his 2 minutes to think it over. The penalty killing unit is on against Nico Vaccaro. Charbonneau, I don't think, has won a face-off all night. And now he's not taking them anymore. He slips. Now it's Marc-Antoine Leglace, the only goal scorer operating behind the net. Picked off by Shushko, ripped right from him like taking candy from a baby. Now it's Knox back in the AMCAT zone. Over to Leandre Jodan. Grennan can't get it past Vaccaro, and he'll get it deep and clear. Bishop's running a very organized system here, but it makes them that much dangerous because of the speed they have. As Jodan takes it out of his own end. Now he dumps it back to Knox, who finds Morton. Morton to Frederick Grennan. Now it's Myers to Vondersek. Vondersek tries a shot, spins away from one, drop down low. Oh no, never mind. It looked like it. From here, I thought the goalie went back. That's my fault. That is my fault, folks, as now it's skated out by Leglace. Nearly a shorthanded goal from Myers. Couldn't quite get it in. I thought it was. It looked like the goalie turned around and put his hands in the air. Myers with a shake and bake, and he gets by Gagnon. Now it's Charbonneau shot high. He'll come off the ice now. It'll be Brooker and Vaccaro. Here comes Paquin. Paquin down to Gagnon. Back to Daniel Paquin. He's surveying. He finds Jamie Beaufly. Why? Gagnon gets absolutely destroyed in the corner by Petrus Nikkanen. Dunbar is now out of the box, and the Amcats are even. And we're still tied. Another successful kill for the Amcats. Now it's Nikkanen surveying. Nearly a goal there. I got a little too excited. But yeah, can you blame me? It's an exciting game. Now here comes Aubert. Aubert gets it up to Dion. Nikkanen meets him. Tries to get it out, but it's caught by Waite. Now it's Danev in front. What a save by Hoffer once again. Danev Paquin with a move and low, gets the pad down. Doesn't let it happen. Now it's prancing save by Nicholas Halitanko. Great save by him. Semp with a nifty move in front, couldn't quite get it to go. We'll have a face-off. Heated battle today here at Horgan Ice Arena. You couldn't tell because it is negative 35 degrees in here, but it's heated. On the ice, at least. You got McGowan behind the net. He tries to find Marchand, and he does. And it's Hill. Marchand leaves it. He can't corral it, and it's Vieira going the other way. Vieira with a shot. No issue for Halitanko. He locks it away. Now back behind the net is Sandro LaPietra. He gets it up to Jamie Belflus. Sandro LaPietra to Marchand. They can't quite complete the play. Now it's Sempt with it. Battling with one hand. He's going into the corner. He lets McGowan know he's there. Now it's Marchand and Belflus with LaPietra running next to him. It's Dunbar over to Belflus, and LaPietra missed the net. It was wide open on the one-timer. Cross crease. Couldn't quite corral it. And now a break for the Amcats there, nearly 2-1. Still battling for it in their zone. LaPietra tries to get it deep. Vondrasek steals it from him. He tries to get it deep again. A dance by McGowan and a rip by Vondrasek. And he skates it away. He kicks it up to Vieira. Now it's Myers. Myers gets it deep. He'll chase after it. So will Vondrasek. Brand new 5 for the Amcats. Is it Deli skating around that tries to drop it to Vondrasek just by his stick. And now here comes Tristan Kott. By Shushko, leaves it in front, and Hoffer will cover it up. Wow, couple of near goals for both sides in this period. Still just deadlocked at 1 with Sam Sempt and Marc-Antoine Leglace with the goals for their respected squads. It's been a heated period. Constant battle. It's going to be all night. Here comes Delis. He gets it deep. Now it's Arthur Shushko, the newest member of the squad, battling. Now it's Delis looking to get it in front. Myers gets it away from Belflus. And now coming around is Leandre Jourdain. Hoffer knocks it away to Shushko. Shushko backhands it up. He only finds Paquin. Paquin shoot. Save, another shot there by Ahapke, and it's saved by Hoffer. Now it's Shushko battling down low. There's Fennel. The puck is bouncing around. Paquin again with it, and Hoffer will grab it. Bishops has been all over the Amcats this period in the offensive zone, but when the Amcats have had their opportunities, they've been fantastic ones, just haven't been able to capitalize. 3:13 left in the period here. Deadlocked at 1. Coach Cam Powell, one of the younger coaches in the league at 24 years old. Shot saved by Hoffer. That had a lot of heat from Hapke. What a save by Hoffer, and he'll beat Charbonneau down the ice. Hoffer just got the shoulder up to keep that one out. Another highlight reel play by him tonight. And we'll get a face-off with, I believe, Nico Vaccaro in the dock. No, Kyle Charbonneau, excuse me, will be taking the face-off. The captain, such a leader for this team on and off the ice. Kyle Charbonneau, shot, save. Quick shot by LaGlace. And a great save by Hoffer. Trying to get his second as well. Morton moved a little early. Shot Hapke, save Hoffer. Couple of one and dones here for Bishops. Shot and a save. Excuse me, folks, my boss is calling me. I have to take this. I'm so sorry, folks. I had to take a quick pause in the action to talk to my boss. But while I was doing that, there was a massive brawl on the ice. Full line brawl. Punches being thrown. Now it's Corey McNally and Nathan Gagnon in the box. They might be pulling Semp into the box as well. Could be a 4-on-3 for Bishops. The 2:15 left in the first. I wish I was able to call that scrap. But when duty calls, you gotta answer. Seem to have calmed down. Sam John with the captain. That's Charbonneau. Kyle Charbonneau and Joseph Aubert discussing with the referees. Not really sure what happened. What started that? The goalie got hit by Nikita, and then it turned into a full-on brawl. All right. Well, there you have it. We have 2 in the box here. They're looking to fix the iPad. And we're looking to get this game started again with 2:15 left in the second period, 1-1 in this very gritty battle between 2 great teams. And a play like this can really change the course of a game, as the MCats might have to go 4-on-3 here, or we're even. That's what it looks like. It looks like they're going to let bygones be bygones. Maybe Bishops is on the power play. It looks like they will be, with only Vondrasek, Smith, Arthur Shushko, and Jerome Myers on the ice, with Bishops a man up. Or no, it's a 4-on-4, I think. No, not a 4-on-4. I think, yeah, Bishops will be a man up here. So we figured this all out. It's been a great game so far. Tons of great saves from both goaltenders. A physical matchup. And yeah, it gets chippy sometimes. However, we still have 2:15 to go in the second period, and we got a whole more 20 minutes left of this thing. Be Myers and Frederick Brennan to start it up. Now it's Shushko trying to get a keep. So they only gave Semp the penalty, so it'll be Bishops on the power play. Behind the net, Anton LaGlace. He drops it to Cody Morton. Morton surveys. He gets it over to Leandre Jodine. Now it's Morton. Jodine. Jodine shot. LaGlace with it now. I think that went wide of the net. LaGlace spinning around Smith. He gets it out to Grennan. Now Grennan will survey. Jodine. The Morton shot tipped high of the net. It'll be Grennan to control again. To Jodine. Relentless effort there by Myers. The Morton there to save it. Myers battling with it. Now it's Morton coming through. Now it's Vaccaro rushing back into the mix. Jodine shot. Saved by Hoffer. What a save by Hoffer. He did the splits on that. And keeps it out of the net. Desperate swipe away by Smith. 56 seconds left in the period. 40 on the power play. Jodine, Vaccaro tries to get to Grennan. Vaccaro picks it off and keeps it away from the MCAT net. Bishops will have another opportunity. Now it's Shushko who gets it deep. 35 seconds to go in the period. Battling down low is Delis. He nearly had an opportunity in front. One unbelievable hit by Nico Vaccaro, and he almost hit him again. He sounds like thunder hitting the boards. And now it's Hapke taking it around with 12 seconds, and then in a 5-on-5, and it's Delis. He gets by. Shuttle in front, and he can't. Dan Paquin can't quite finish it, and that will be the period. A near goal for the Bishops in that one. And we'll be back for the third, folks.
Hey, Jerome? Oh, I probably shouldn't say that on the camera. Who do you think can land a plane? Nels. Yeah. No, actually, probably Drew. Colin. Colin Smith.
Yeah, either Smitty or Nels.
I think Nels. Probably Nels. Nels.
Nels.
Colin. Petrus.
That's a tough one. I'd have to say probably. Probably. Probably, yeah. I feel like Colin could land an airplane. I feel as if like he'd be able to deduce which button is like the auto land, you know?
Rousey could land the bird.
I'm gonna say Brooker.
Maybe Nels.
Where'd you park your car, you wicked pisser?
Where'd you park your car?
Bang a Yui.
How you doing?
Park your car in Harvard Yard.
I'll just say Wizard of Oz. No idea. Hamilton.
I have no idea. I don't even know if I have one. I'll go with Mamma Mia.
Let's go with Wizard of Oz.
Mary Poppins.
Chick-fil-A, chicken nuggets, and waffle fries.
McDonald's cookies.
From Chick-fil-A, has to be from Chick-fil-A. 12-count nugget meal, has to be a large fry, and then a Powerade.
Big Mac. Anything from Chick-fil-A.
Sidney Crosby.
Current. Parker Witherspoon. Connor Bedard.
Kirill Kaprizov.
I love the tight-knit community, especially all the boys on the hockey team. We're just a big family.
The locker room. Everyone seems to be pretty close. The chemistry is there. It's a lot of fun. Hockey.
Probably my teammates that I've met over the years.
Professor Linda Nolan.
Splitting my chin open on a sink. Going up to Maine every summer. It's a good memory.
Running around my house with a dog treat, having my dog chase me.
Flipping a Wegmans shopping cart and watching the watermelon roll out the door.
My name is Kyle Charbonneau, and I'm the captain of the men's club hockey team at Anna Maria. So my biggest motivation for the season, I mean, there's a couple different answers, but some of the guys know. But I think my biggest motivation is just getting back to the national championship on that national stage, keep putting Anna Maria on the map, and just chasing that ring down. What does it mean to be a captain? It means a lot, that especially if it came from all the boys. They all voted for me, and I just want to do the best job I can to lead them back to the national championship and get that ring for all of our seniors who have been here for 4 years, all the guys that have battled with me since I've been here. So it just means a lot, that especially that it came from the players.
That way. Here we go. Yeah.
This year's team is definitely really special. We have a lot of vets that have been here for 3 years, that know what it takes to get to the national championship, play in big games, win big games. Then the freshmen are coming and been great. They've bought in from the get-go. They're going to play a really big role, and this team is just really, really special.
Walk around sharp, just like if it was open ice.
Yeah. The first game against WPI was a big one. Always a big test to start the year, no matter who we play, and especially with them being right across town. Needed to come out and have a hot start. And I mean, scoring, 10 seconds in, that was huge. And then just building from that. And for me, just putting points up on the board, getting those first 2 goals out of the way were huge. Get that monkey off the back. So hopefully we can just build on that momentum and keep going for the rest of the year. I mean, for the team, the goal is obviously to win a national championship, win a conference championship. But overall, just be the best team we can be and just leave it all on the ice. Then for myself, again, just leading the team the best I can, getting us to that national championship, and then hopefully maybe going to that all-star game down in Florida at the end of the year, and then just striving to be an AAU All-American.
We go 5-on-5? Yeah.
You're going to expect a lot from us. We have a lot of high expectations. We're definitely fun to watch. We're a great group of guys, and we compete for a national championship every year. We compete to be the best team on campus. We compete to put ourselves in the national stage. And like I said, we're a really fun team to watch. So I think everybody needs to come out down to Oregon and come see us play.
Sydney Sweeney.
It's not really a celebrity, but Taylor Rooks.
Adria Arjona.
I don't have one.
Estelle Getty.
My girlfriend, Nicole Tamor.
Dolly Parton.
Nico.
Nico.
Probably Dunbar.
Robin.
Dude, Nico for sure.
Oh, Nico. I have to drive Nels now because Nels doesn't want to drive with him anymore.
Nico.
Probably just chicken and rice.
Chicken pasta.
Cookies.
Italian sub and white bread from Jersey Mike's, but the Mike's way with mayo. No tomatoes, but pickles. Yeah.
In-N-Out. The Subway place that we go to. What's that called? I don't know. There's a Subway place that we go to and I really like it. No, it's not Jersey Mike's. It's local. Nico works there.
Oh, Taxi Pizza House.
Taxi Pizza House. Yeah.
Lately I've just been eating pizza, whole pizza.
Robin. I have to say Flinner. Yeah.
Best hair, Brooker.
You know, I like curls. Let's go with Flinner.
I think Kyle has some good hair. I think.
Nels.
Maybe Dunbar.
Sam.
Sam.
Colin Smith.
Dima, because he doesn't know anything.
Probably Dunbar.
Probably like Dunbar and Sam. Both of them.
You're all set.
Okay.
Give me a celebrity crush. Give me a celebrity. Yeah, do a celebrity.
I don't have one.
Just say anyone.
I don't. No, I don't have one.
No.
I don't.
Confident too. Crazy.
I-
Said hell no.
No, there's nothing wrong with her. I just don't have one.
All right. Like, all right.
I'm not gonna give that.
I got a gun right now to your head.
Yeah.
Celebrity crush, you die.
I guess I'm meeting God today.
Oh my god. Keep that in there. Let's go with it.
Stop it. I can't see. I can't see when you do that. Oh. This is gonna be a rough day. Rough day. First day back.
Back to action. Vondersek with it now. He's getting shot, saved by the Bishop's goaltender. So way to start a period there. Quick shot, keep them on their toes. The Amcats seen more of those, only 11 in the game so far. The battle down low. Now it's Nikinen. Delis to Myers. What a save there by Halitonko. Nicholas Halitonko. He's only seen 12 shots, but they've been dangerous. Slid in front. Nobody home. Amcats coming out with a little more aggression in this third period as here comes Myers skating down the ice. Jerome Myers with Gagnon right on his back. Takes a shot into the boards. Now it's Vondrasek relentless on Gagnon. Here comes Vieira flying over. Puck goes spinning up into the air and it's skated away by Spencer Fennel. Now it's Nikinen. Nikinen gets it up to Vieira on the line change. And he can't control it, and it will be Joe Dean to take it out. Battling is McNally, clutch in front. He's all alone. Saved by Nicholas Halitonko on the backhand attempt by McNally. And we're still tied here. And that's an offsides. And there'll be a face-off as the fan section is now moved behind the Bishop's net. You know what that means, Roundsy. It might get ugly. McNally in the dot now. He's got Vieira, lone goal scorer for the Amcats tonight, Semp next to him. Can't win it there. And it'll be controlled by Grennan, who gets it off to Jodine. Now he gets it to Apke, who's moving with pace. Shot blocked into the netting by defenseman Ryan Hill. And there'll be a face-off in front of Hoffer. quick offense from the MCATs in this third period. Whatever Cam Powell said to them in the locker room must have worked because they came out looking like a different team. That's one back to Jodine. Over to Grennan. And now it's Jodine. Shot saved by Hoffer and covered up by Hoffer. Now it's Vaccaro and Morton in the dot. It's one behind. Now it's Shushko trying to get to Brooker. Vaccaro looked for another big hit. Now it's McGowan. Shot saved by Hoffer. Way to cover it up there. Out of lane, Hoffer shut it down. Still early in this third period. But the shots have come quick. We've had about 5 shots in 2 minutes. The MCATs, the shots were sparing in the third period, only having 2, or the second period, pardon me, only having 2 in that second period. 3 here already in this third. Morton and Von Jurassic in the dot. He wins it back to Smith. Von Jurassic does. Now Myers tries to get it up the ice. Gets cut off there by Nathan Gagnon. Now it's Smith, Colin Smith behind his own net. He slides it over to Myers. Myers gets it up to Von Jurassic. Now Von Jurassic will skate it. He'll get it deep. It'll get cut off by Hallie Tonko. He'll try to find Jack Knox, but Myers steals it away. Myers pivots. He slides it back to Smith. Smith to Myers. Over to Nikita. Nikita to the middle. Shot blocked. Now it's Smith. Slides it in front to Vondersek. Saved by Hallie Tonko. Smith keeps it in. Avoids a big shot by 88. That's apologies. Mark Antone, the Glace have been saying it all night. Now it's Von Jurassic. Now it's Sem. Semp will get it deep and wrap it around. It's cut off by Hallie Tonko. Delis gets it. He's the first one there. He beats a rat, and there's a whistle, and he's going to get him, and the MCATs have a little bit of life here. They're going to go on the power play. Defenseman captain Joseph Auber is going to spend 2 minutes for a slash there. 17:06 to go, and the MCATs got 2 minutes with a man up. So dangerous on the power play this year. Now it's to Charbonneau. Over to Myers. Now to Vondersek. Pushes it off to Myers. Slides it wide as Myers. Now it's McNally. To Myers. To Vondersek. Over to Myers. He surveys. Bishop staying home quite well. Shot blocked. 8 up there by McGowan. By Vondersek. That didn't look like it felt great, but a great play by him. And it'll be Myers to control behind his own net. He's coming with pace. Gets it over to Vondersek. Vondersek to Charbonneau. Over to Myers. Myers will take a pivot. He'll look. To Von Jurassic. Takes a slap shot pass back. Tipped up into the net. Bishop staying very disciplined on this power play. 1:05 to go. Seeming like they're giving no space to the MCATs in the offensive zone. They're having trouble getting a shot off. A lot of long limbs on this Bishop's penalty kill with Frederick Grennan, Leandre Jodine, and Mr. Anderson Hapke. Tall, long-armed guys. Good at blocking shots with their sticks. Now it's Nikinen to Arthur Shushko. Nikinen with it. He's going to skate around. He's got speed. He might do it all himself. Tries to find Vaccaro in front. It gets knocked away, but he'll control it. If he got that clean, that could have been the second goal of the night. Nikinen shot. And it'll be Bishops to skate away with it with 30 seconds to go on the power play. Hops over Shushko's stick. Hoffer with a beautiful pass to Vaccaro. Over to Vieira. He's got wheels. Vieira shoots wide. Now it's Vaccaro with it. He gets it back over to Brooker, who tries to get it deep. It bounces off of Jodine. Oh, excuse me, that's Vincent Dion. And now it's Nikita up to Vaccaro. Tries to dance, can't get by Marchand. And now here comes Vaccaro. Shot saved by Holly Tonko. It's Vieira. Senf now. He's coming around near try. He was pushed. Enough. I feel like they're just hitting them to hit them. Like at some point, it was an incidental contact. I get this. I get your scrapping. I understand it's a physical game. At the same time, we have to have a little reason, though. That's all I'm saying. I'm a reasonable guy. I'm a logical individual. Nonetheless, it's a face-off. 14:49 left in the third. We are still tied at 1. Corey McNally in the dot. Against Vincent Dion, who will win it back to his defenseman, Nathan Gagnon, who's had a hell of a game tonight. Swiped that by McNally. It'll be Jack Knox who gets it deep, and Hill will retrieve it. Went right back to McCown. McGowan. And a big hit by Knox on Nikita. And the puck will bounce through, and it will now be Aubert with it. Now it's the dangerous Antoine Leglace who fires it up into the net off of Ryan Hill's stick, and there'll be a face-off in front of Lolo. Marc-Antoine Leglace has been spectacular tonight for Bishops. He's been all over the place as we got a broken stick on the ice. They'll take care of that. Kita not happy he got hit there. Face off with Vondrasek and Morton. Vondrasek wins it. Smith kicks it around to Myers. Myers tries to get it up. And a battle for it by Delis. Shushko takes a beat, takes another beat, sauces it over to Smith. Now it's Shushko behind the net with the Glace chasing him. Delis up to Myers with a snap pass. Now it's Myers with it, controlling it. Tip out of the zone. What a play by Bishops there. Defensive effort. We've seen a lot of that from both sides tonight as it'll wrap around the boards again, and it's Delis who drops his stick. Now it's on Jurassic, desperately fighting. He stops one. Shot, save in front. Delis nearly, shot again, save by Eli Taco. He wants it, it nearly goes in, and it flips by the net as Leglace will skate it out. He finds Jack Knox. Nikinen meets Knox. Myers kicks it back, nobody home, but Cody Morton for Bishops. Vondrasek gets a hit. Nikinen with a shot block on Knox. Now it's Fennel, back to Myers. Myers tries to get it through. Nikinen pokes it away. Myers has got to get off the ice now. He's exhausted. Now it's Brooker and Vaccaro jumping over the boards. Here comes Hatke for Bishops. He'll get it back to Jodine, who gets it deep, and now it's Ryan Hill. Hill behind to Nikinen. Out in front, Jodine. Shot saved by Hoffer with the glove, and he knocks it away. He tries to hit it with a stick. Now it's Hill trying to get it out. Vaccaro and Hill battling to get it out. Vaccaro gets it up, but it's caught by Jodine. Jodine with it. Now it's Hatke. Shot blocked by Brooker. Charbonneau skates away with it. Now it's Vaccaro. He's using pace. Hatke right after him. Hell of a play there by first name Anderson Hatke. Chasing down Vaccaro. You don't see that. You don't see Nico Vaccaro get chased down. Now it's Vaccaro. He's alone. Shot. Saved by Hallie Tonko. And a late hit there by Hatke. For the complaining I've been hearing for Bishops, that seemed like a little bit of a late hit to be complaining about other things, like accidental contacts. That seemed like a little bit after the whistle, if you ask me. We'll have to watch the replay later. I'm only a commentator, too, so what do I know? We have McNally in the dot against Jamie Blueflies. And now it's wrapped around by Bishops. Shot by Nikita. Another shot and a whiff by Nikita. And now here comes Nathan Gagnon. He gets it over to Sandro Lopitra. Goes down the ice. Hand goes up. I'll be an ice and a face-off in the MCAT end. Still a shot advantage for Bishops, 29-18. The MCATs have put more shots on net this period. It'll be a Corey McNally in the dot for the MCATs against Vincent Dion. Dion wins it back to Aubert. Aubert shoots, saved by Hoffer, makes it look easy. We'll see another face-off. The tension is palpable in Horgan with 11:24 to go. And two dominant teams. It's going to come down to the wire. Sam Senft wins it back to Nikita. Nikita battling with Waite and Vincent Dion. And now it's Brennan over to Dion. Dion looking for someone in front. McNally getting low to prevent the pass. Does a good job of that. He gets it out to Nathan Gagnon. Gagnon shoots it wide. Now it's Vieira and Aubert battling for it. Vieira will skate away. Gagnon retrieving now for Bishops. He leaves it for his captain. They get it back up to Waite. Shushko over to his D partner. Arat takes out. Aubert takes out Vondersek. I didn't really see the hit. Now it's Aubert again. Picked off by Shushko. He looks to go the distance. Drops it around to Vondersek. What a pass. Shot. Save. The net goes off. Thought Vondersek had a really good opportunity there. Usually lethal from that spot on the ice. Couldn't quite put it home. And the faceoff is won by Shushko. And now it's Vondersek with it. And now it's up Sandro Lopitra. Lopitra skating by Hill. Trying to wrap it around, can't quite. It's in front of Battle, in front. Hoffer battling for it. He gets it. And again a scrap in front. And it's a war out here tonight, folks. There's bodies flying everywhere. And a pause in the action. For my apologies, work again. And it's won by Bishops. And Nikita tries to get it out, but it's stopped there. Shot saved by Hoffer. In a battle for it is Nico Vaccaro. Over to the defenseman. Shot high over the net. Might have got deflected. Nico Vaccaro. Now it's McGowan. Tip forward by Anton Leglace. Now it's Nikinen in his own zone. He pirouettes. Gets it over to Nikita, who gets it over to Nikinen, who takes a tumble next to Morton and Austin Halsey Cloutier. And now it's Andre Leglace and Colin Smith racing after it. Smith is the first one there. Brooker there to support. Now he gets it out to Nikinen. Nikinen's got one on. That's Joe Dean. Now it's Halsey Cloutier over to Morton. Sempt with it. Sempt trying to possess it. He loses it. Now Smith gets it up. Sempt was looking for a hit. Now it's Fennell. Fennell looking for a pass. McNally redirects him well. Shot, goal by defenseman Leandre Jodine, and he breaks the tie here. Just got by Hoffer, and it's 2-1 Bishops. With 8:25 left in the third. They've been putting the pressure on all night. Just got by Hoffer. And Jodine, who's had a great game tonight, caps it off with a goal. Let's see if it'll hold. 2-1 Bishops with 8:25 to go in the third on senior night. And it's won back by Dan and Paquin. Paquin looks to flip it up. Can't quite get all of it. Now it's Vieira to Shushko. Sempt tries to slide it for McNally. Knocked away by Hapke. Now it's Vieira. Vieira gets it deep to McNally. And Vieira gets buried by Joe Dean. And there might be a scrap on the ground. The ref says, let's go, and they do. McNally tries to knock it away. McNally chasing Joe Dean back. He does everything he can. He gets slammed into the boards. Shushko battling with Paquin. Shushko and Vieira scrapping like it's like the first one. Vieira shot, save! And there's more of an issue there. They don't like it. Nobody likes it. No goal, no goal, no goal. It's been a physical night tonight for Nicholas Halitonko. He's been ran about 5 times. But he's taking it like a champ. He's going to be sore, though, on the bus ride home. Good thing it's a long one. They might have to give him a seat in the back by himself so he can lay down. 2-1 Bishop, 7:37 to go. The Amcats got to press. They've had some more sustained pressure in the third than they've had in the other periods. However, find themselves down a goal thanks to Leandre Jodine. Just slid it by Hoffer on a missile. And now it's controlled by Bishop. This is Waite. He's got Vincent Dion and Grennan with him. Now it's Nikita. Up to Vondersek. Nikita gets a face full of pads. That's Grennan. He's no joke, and it's an ice going the other way. Refs letting the boys play tonight, and you love to see it. 2 hard-nosed teams like this. You like when the refs let them play and don't blow the whistle and try to control the game. So props to them for that. 7:19 to go. Amcats searching for some magic on senior night. Find themselves down a goal here in the third. Top line out though. They've had some chances, but nothing to show for it on the score sheet. And it's Grennan with it. Delis gets it deep. Now it's Myers sprinting after it. But right there is Nathan Gagnon. Myers with it. It bounces off the wall. Delis getting in a scrap now with Dion down low for it. And taking away his bait. Hill there. Shot knocked away by Hill. Good effort there by him. Keep that thing out of the net and into the rafters. Charbonneau, Vaccaro, and Matthew Brooker will be the forwards now for the Amcats, with Artur Shushko and Petrus Nikinen on the back end. Charbonneau on the dot. He gets a face-off win, massive. Now Vaccaro battling with it. Vaccaro looking to get it up. Shushko, Vaccaro, Charbonneau, Anton Leglace, Morton, everybody's scrapping for it. And they'll skate away with it. But Vaccaro there again with Shushko. Amcat's desperately trying to get it out. Bishop's looking for somebody to love. This is a battle, folks, and you gotta love it. A big hit again by Vaccaro. They're exchanging blows, and it's Shushko finally behind his own net. Chips it out. Leglace swings and misses. Hoffer knocks it behind the net, and it will be Nikinen who will push it up with 6:11 to go. A little wide for Vaccaro. And it'll be an icing yet again. Now Bishop's starting to put that pressure on like they did in that second period. Hallie Tonko has been phenomenal tonight for Bishops. And I mean, same with Lolo Hoffer. It's been a goalie battle with a lot of big hits. Something you love to see from two teams that are likely to see each other again on a bigger stage. There's a Shushko in the corner. Vaccaro, Charbonneau. You gotta love the fight that the boys are showing. It's like a 12-round boxing match. Now it's to Nikinen, who controls behind his net. He whips it over to Vaccaro, who will slowly control it, and now he'll speed by LaPetra. Tries to speed by Bruflies, but it's right back to Atke. Now it's Jodine. Nikinen dances by Marchand. Gets it all the way around for Sam Semp, who gets in a battle with LaPetra. He loses it. McNally just skated over it. Vieira giving everything he has on that dive. Pass back to Bruflies. Another pass and a goal. Sandro LaPetra for Bishops, and they increase the lead 3-1. The Canadians showing no rust, and they're letting the boys from Anna Maria hear it for sure, as now it's a 2-goal lead for Bishops with 5:09 to go. Still not over, folks. I've seen crazier things. I truly have. If the Amcats really want this, they can get it, but they gotta go. That's the only way. They gotta go. They've faced adversity all season long. This might be their toughest opponent. And a 3-1 with 5 minutes left in the third. There's some chirping going on. And now it's Fennell looking to add some more, and Smith with a great desperation play. Hits Fennell off the puck and sends him parading into the boards. Now it's McNally. It's a fight down low. Basically, Smith and Coat were just punching each other in the head. Now it's Semp. He gets it deep. McNally racing after it. Vieira coming on the other side. Captain Aubert tries to get it out. Semp will find it again. He looks to get a keep. Gagnon with the stick. Paquin gets it to Gagnon. Back to Paquin. Do Bishops have another shot? Saved by Lolo Hoffer. The Amcats are looking to get some offensive pressure this last minute and a half. There's been basically none. That second goal took the air right out of them. And Bishops has been in control ever since. See if the Amcats can take the momentum back here with the top line. We know Jerome Myers and Robin Von Drassic can score 2 goals in a blink of an eye in a shift. They haven't done it tonight, but down 2 goals in the third period, it'd be a heck of a time. Bait shot, saved by Hoffer. Right in his chest. Hoffer's seen 35 shots tonight, and he's stopped 32 of them. Still a heck of a performance for him. So Andrasic battling with it. It'll be Delis to try to skate away, but now it's Grennan with it to Vincent Dion, who's battling with Von Drassic. Back to goal scorer Leandre Jourdain. Now it's Grennan. Grennan slides it to Vincent Dion. To Bate. The MCats have to get the puck back here as time just continues to melt off the clock. As they continue to scrap in the corner. Keeping this top line in their own zone is how you beat them. And Bishops is doing just that. Now Dion skates away with it. Shushko and Vondersack desperately trying to take it away. Shot, Marchand blocked. It'll be again battled down low with Grennan and Shushko, and Myers will skate away with it. Trying to get it up desperately. And it's back in the AMCAT end as we approach 3 minutes on the clock here. Brian Hill now looking to start something. Gets it over to Shushko. Shushko gets it up. Battle for it on the half wall with McNally. Cody Morton will skate away with it. Anton LeGlace rims it around to Knox, who boxes out Shushko. Shushko desperately fighting. Now it's Hill with a big hit. Both Anton LeGlace and Hill go down, and Anton LeGlace comes up with a puck. And now it's Hallisey Cloutier. Shot blocked by Delis. McNally tries to chip it out. Sempt is coming. Over to Belfleas. Now it's Nikita who gets a hit from Morton. Gets it right back. Slips it over to Vaccaro, who plays it off the wall. He slides it to Nikinen. Nikinen shot, save, good save there by Ali Tonko. Nikinen had him moving away. With 2 minutes to go, Coach Cam Powell calls a timeout. A veteran move by a young coach. You gotta love it. That's why these AMCATs are never out. They have extraordinary talent, but they also have an extraordinary coach as well. 2:02, Bishops up 3-1. Anna Maria, if they want to get it, they gotta get it now. As Eminem is playing over the loudspeakers, that might be just what the boys need, if you ask me. And if any team can do this, it is these Anna Maria AMCATs. Do not get it wrong. Bishops is a phenomenal team. But these boys have some grit that I've never seen. And when you pair grit with talent, you get magic. Let's see if they got two in them. Let's see. As it's Sam Sempt, Drew Delis, Jerome Myers, and Robin Von Drassic on the ice with Artur Shushko and Kyle Charbonneau. Big face-off here. The net is empty. AMCAT's looking for somebody to love. I used that earlier, but I like that line. Shot, save. Wow, what a save. What a tip by Sempt. And the reaction time by Ali Tonko is really something to admire. He's not given any ground. He was beat on one shot earlier in the game by Sempt that was perfectly placed. Other than that, he's been lights out. Multiple opportunities on the doorstep, and the AMCATs have not been able to capitalize since that first goal. The net is empty. It's a battle for it. It's out of play. 1:53 to go. Coach Cam Powell pulls the goalie early, but needs to get two. Six on the ice for the AMCATs. Now it's Vondersack walking in. Shot tipped again by Charbonneau. Marchand tries to get it up. Now it's Myers to Sempt, and it's covered by Ali Tonko. Just can't seem to get a clean shot on the net here. The AMCATs are having the chances, and with the extra attacker, they're applying the much needed pressure. They might just run out of time. Need to get a goal soon, and they got a minute 40 to get to. Vondrasek gets laid out by Vincent Dion. Now it's Myers, shot wide, back in front, sliding is Hallie Tonko. Again, now it's Shushko's shot saved. Deli's down low, tries to get it to Charbonneau, can't see the puck, tries to get it out by Vondrasek. Shushko's gonna chase it down. We got a minute 15 to go and there'll be an ice and a face-off. Near second goal for the Amcats there. But like I said before, Nicholas Hallie Tonko is gritty in there. He's been ran about 5 times, and anytime that puck isn't in the air, he's scrapping for it like a bear looking for his prey. And now it's Nathan Gagnon getting battled by Shushko and Delis and Charbonneau and Semp. Myers and Vondrasek waiting on the end. Time is continuing to tick off as it just stuck in between skates apparently. It looks like they're curling, they're trying to punch it out. Now it's Delis who slides it through. Semp is now jawing on the attack. 42 seconds to go, it's Vondrasek to Myers. He lost it. Oh, great play by Dion to get him out of the zone. Myers loops around, stops short, had no choice but to give it up. Now it's Vondrasek. He's pushing. He wraps around one. Flips it in front to Myers. Tries to swipe it. 20 seconds remaining. Vondrasek loses it. Bait kicks it out, and that could be it, folks. And this battle of the Titans on the MCAT senior night, it seems that Bishops has got the best of them. 3-1 Bishops, and they will see Bishops again in the national tournament. I can't thank you guys enough for listening. What a game we had. As it getting chippy, it's getting chippy out here at the end of the game, as it does against 2 great teams. But a great fight, 3-1 Bishops, but they'll see him again. I'm your host, Jarrett, and thank you very much.